Welcome to Story Sprout, where every little story is a tiny seed. And today's tale might just grow something wonderful inside you. Have you ever gazed at the moon and felt it gazing back? People say the moon listens to wishes, guards the oceans, and steadies travelers in the dark. But if the moon could teach, what would it teach us? Tonight we'll follow three children, Lina, Kai, and Mira, into the hush of a silver forest, where a secret path appears only when hearts are ready. Keep close. We'll need honesty to begin, courage to continue, kindness to hold together, and unity to find our way home. In the mountain village of Silver Glen, the Moon Festival came like a soft bell of joy. Lanterns bobbed like tiny planets, and mooncakes shone with sugared crusts. At the square's edge stood three friends, heads tipped back, faces lit with quiet questions.
Do you think the moon hears us when we sing?
It's a big rock, Mira. Rocks don't have ears.
The moon moves oceans from a world away. Maybe it moves our hearts, too.
Lina collected starlight facts. Kai chased the thunder of adventures. Mira believed in anything kind. None of them knew the moon was listening.
Children, one moon cake each. Wishes taste better when shared.
Thank you, Grandma Anya.
Best rock-powered cookie ever.
Don't talk with a meteor in your mouth, Kai.
Midnight neared, drums slowed, lanterns thinned, somewhere an owl blinked. The festival folded itself into sleep. In Lina's window, moonlight sharpened, a silver finger pointing toward the forest's spine, clear, bright, impossible.
Lina, Kai, look.
That's not normal moonlight.
Moonlight doesn't point.
It's calling us.
Then we answer.
We should leave a note if we go without telling.
We'll be quick, back before the tea cools.
I'll feel wrong if we don't follow.
Honesty tugged one way, curiosity the other. Lina looked from the paper note on her desk to the silver path on the floor.
We tell the truth, at least to the page. We saw a light in the forest. We're going to see if anyone needs help. We'll stay together. Lina, Kai, Mira.
Okay, truth to the page, stealth to the door.
And so three small shadows slipped into the night, following a path of borrowed moon. The forest had two colors, the silver you could see and the silver you could feel. The path was not road or trail, but a ribbon of glow winding between ferns.
The trees are wearing moonlight.
And the rocks. And my sleeves.
It's brighter where it bends, like waypoints.
Fireflies arrived as if summoned, tiny companions orbiting their steps. The night felt awake, not with danger, but with attention.
Do you think the moon knows our names?
If it does, I hope it's impressed with mine.
The moon doesn't need to be impressed, but we should be careful.
And then, the path widened toward a rush of water and a wooden span broken in the middle.
I can jump it.
You can fall it.
Look, stones in the stream. The moonlight's brighter on some. Maybe it's telling us where to step.
Kai's shoulders coiled with the need to prove. Lina's hand lifted, as if to hold him back. Mira's eyes traced the shimmering stones.
Test it with a branch.
Solid.
Okay, wisdom's a kind of bravery.
One by one they stepped. Lina balanced, Kai in measured leaps, Mira on tiptoes. The water grabbed at their ankles, cold as a wake-up, but the bright stones held.
Next time I'll jump over the stones.
If there's no next time for that bridge, I'll be relieved.
First lesson, courage is not the loudest choice, but the wisest step.
The forest seemed to nod. The path picked up again, threading between elder trees whose bark kept secrets. The moonlit path led them into a small clearing where three stones rested in a circle. Each one glowed faintly, as if breathing. The children stepped closer. The stones were no bigger than their hands, yet somehow they felt heavy just looking at them.
They're beautiful.
Then I'll carry one.
Kai bent down, lifted a stone, and nearly dropped it. It was heavier than iron, pressing into his arms as if the weight of something unseen had sunk inside.
What? This isn't possible. It's tiny.
Wait, maybe they're not heavy with size. Maybe they're heavy with us.
Lina reached for hers and her chest tightened. The stone dragged against her palms, as though every doubt she'd ever hidden clung to it. Mira tried as well, and tears sprang to her eyes the moment she lifted hers.
She feels like lying to Grandma when I broke her cup, like the guilt has a weight.
The children realized the stones held their unspoken truths, burdens carried in silence.
Maybe we have to speak them. Maybe honesty is the only way to lift them.
What if it makes us look weak?
Carrying secrets already makes us weaker.
Mira went first. She clutched the glowing stone to her chest.
I lied so I wouldn't get scolded, and the more I hid it, the heavier it felt.
The stone grew lighter in her arms, as though her truth had melted the weight away.
Fine, I leave chores for Grandma. I act tough, but I'm afraid of disappointing her. I don't want to be lazy anymore.
Finally, Lina closed her eyes, lifting her stone with shaking hands.
I act like I know everything, but I'm scared I'm not enough. I hide behind facts because I don't want anyone to see me fail, but I don't want to hide anymore.
And just like that, the 3 stones, once impossibly heavy, now rested in their hands as if they were only pebbles. The children understood. Honesty lightens the load. When we hide, we stumble. But when we tell the truth, the path grows brighter.
These aren't burdens anymore, they're reminders.
Reminders that truth sets us free.
Then let's carry them forward.
The path ahead glowed brighter, as if the moon itself approved. And in that glow, a figure of light began to form, waiting for them just beyond the clearing. Light collected into the shape of a tall figure, neither man nor woman, neither young nor old. The moon spirit's voice sounded like all the gentle things in the night speaking at once.
Children of Silver Glen, we have watched your village mend nets and share bread and sing to dark skies. You followed a call few can hear. Do you know what you seek?
We thought adventure, but now lessons.
We seek to be the kind of brave that keeps people safe.
We seek to be true, even when silence is easier.
Then you seek rightly. The path ahead has valleys where light thins. You cannot outrun darkness, but you can outwalk it together.
Will you guide us?
Guidance is not always a map. Sometimes it is a hand found in the dark. Sometimes a truth spoken at the right time. Sometimes a quiet you do not break.
That sounds harder than a map.
Harder and better.
The spirit lifted a glowing hand. 3 small stones floated from the pond to their palms, cool, silver, faintly pulsing.
Tokens of light, they glow brighter when you practice the value you most need. Lina, yours brightens with humility. Kai, with responsibility. Mira, with honesty. When you reach the lunar gate, speak truth from the heart. Until then, walk with care.
Thank you.
The figure dissolved into a rainfall of sparks that never reached the ground. The path dove between hills where the moon could not peer. Their stones dimmed and doubt grew edges.
I don't like this kind of quiet.
10 at a time. It helps.
Can we hold hands?
They laced fingers. Where their palms met, their stones glowed a shade brighter.
Team flashlight.
Left wall, hand on it. If we stay with touch, we don't lose direction.
A scrape, a misstep. Kai's foot slid toward a slope.
Whoa!
I've got you.
And I've got both.
3 bodies steadied into one triangle of balance.
Okay, the moon's lesson is loud in the dark. Don't pretend you don't need help.
Needing help isn't failure. It's reality.
And kindness in motion.
They moved like a small constellation, slow, linked, persistent, until a pale edge returned to the stones underfoot.
I see gray again, then silver.
We made our own dawn.
On the valley's far lip, the path leveled before a weathered arch of stone. It held a circle at its peak, thin as a coin, waiting. The lunar gate looked ordinary except for the feeling it gave, like a promise you must keep before it keeps you.
It says, open for those who speak the truth they most hide.
I was hoping it said push.
We can do this.
Mira stepped forward first, palms open around her stone.
I hide behind stories. I make them sparkle so people won't see when I'm scared. I tell little lies to avoid bad feelings. I don't want to do that anymore. I want stories that hold truth, not cover it.
Okay, my turn. I act brave because I like how people look at me when I do. But I'm scared a lot. Of failing. Of disappointing Grandma Anya. Of not being the person I brag I am. I'll still try hard things. But I'll say when I need help. And I'll do my chores before adventures.
I use facts like armor. I correct people to prove I belong. Sometimes I don't try unless I'm sure I'll be the best. And that keeps me small. I want to be brave enough to be wrong and gentle enough to learn.
The arch filled with light as thin as breath and as strong as rope. It pulled inward like a curtain opening, revealing not a tunnel, but dawn.
It's morning.
We've been walking all night.
They stepped through. The silver on their clothes softened to dew. Birds began their first sentences of the day. Grandmother Anya waited on the porch, a cup between her hands. The note lay beside it, edges curled.
When I was young, I followed a light. 2. I left a note my mother still keeps. Come here.
We told the truth. To the page, at least.
We should have told you out loud.
The page was the start. The rest is practice.
We learned things.
I can see it in your backs. Taller, not because you grew, but because you put down what you didn't need.
Their stones, now faint in the sun, rested cool in their palms. The village stirred. Neighbors waved. Somewhere a baker slid sweet buns into heat.
We'll do chores first, all of them, promise.
And I'll tell true stories, even the messy ones.
And I'll be brave with my questions and my mistakes.
Then the moon's work is done for now. Eat, rest, tonight. You'll tell me everything.
They did. But that is a different kind of story. The quiet kind, with steam rising from cups and hands warming around them. Silver Glen slept again that night, bellies full, hearts fuller. On a windowsill, 3 stones pulsed once, like a secret handshake, and stilled. High above, the moon wore its patient face. It had not changed. The children had. And you, listener under your own piece of sky, what truth do you most hide? And what step could you take to walk lighter? If you choose honesty, courage, kindness, and unity, the moon will not grow brighter, but the path before you will. If you enjoyed this journey beneath the moonlight, don't let the story stop here. Tap the like button to let others discover it, subscribe to our channel so you won't miss the next adventure, and ring the bell so every new story finds you as surely as the moon finds the night sky. Share this tale with a friend or family member, and together we'll keep spreading light, one story at a time. Until the next moonrise, keep your heart honest, your steps kind, and your imagination bright. And everyone, Happy Moon Festival. May you and your family have a warm, loving holiday.